welcome back. How are you doing? I have been pretty valiantly fighting jet lag for a couple days. I'm feeling pretty good. Been waking up really early, so I've today gone for a really nice walk, made a delicious breakfast. Feeling good. Welcome back to Korea. The US trip was lovely, wonderful. This trip in particular, it really got me thinking about stuff that I kind of already touched on in the last video, which was just who would I have been and who am I? Like, I feel like back home, again, when we were doing that like thrifting day and then we went into New York and stuff like that, I felt like I was closer to my true self, or like I could see myself really organically gravitating towards certain things that maybe I don't see in myself here because either they aren't available to me or I'm nervous because of my level of Korean, which, by the way, yesterday I had my whole gynecologist office convinced that I was pregnant for a couple seconds. So that's what happens when you try to speak Korean and you don't actually know gynecologist jargon because, whoops, my bad, not pregnant, not planning to be. Anyway, so it's, yeah, I think it's just like a comfort thing, but also just, I mean, something about being home got me thinking and got me wanting to get closer to me, if that makes sense. And so part of that is I'm going to try and stop self-censoring or self-editing myself a lot. I've noticed kind of towards the end of the year, I was doing it a lot more on both channels, just cutting huge chunks of things out of my videos because I was annoyed, or yeah, I guess annoyed is maybe the best way to describe it, because I have to listen to myself all the time. So I will be I'm listening to myself right now and then I'm gonna have to edit it, but I realize that I'm kind of cutting out myself assuming that you also have the same level of tolerance that I do. I'm gonna give you that power back, guys. You can choose what you want to watch. You can zoom through this, you can, whatever. I want to just chat a little more organically this year. This is going to be also a very just chatty hangout vlog because we are going to Japan. I almost said Korea. We're going to Japan in 3 days. We are heading to Kamakura and Koyasan, or like Wakayama. Kamakura I haven't been to. Koyasan I have, but maybe almost 10 years ago. I can't wait. I'm going to stay in the same little mountainside capsule hotel that I stayed in, and yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm honestly more excited for the transportation aspect of the trip because I'm going to be on so many trains, and to get to Koyasan I have to take like a train to another train to another train to a cable car to a bus. Like it's pretty rad. So yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to be bringing my proper photography camera. I'm also, oh my god, I just recharged my iPod Nano for the first time in about 8 years, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to try and distance myself a little bit from Instagram. Is really my only place that I scroll. I'm not really on TikTok, and YouTube I also don't watch too much of. So I'm going to try and be on Instagram less. I always try and tell myself that like I'm doing it for work, like for research purposes, for inspiration purposes. And no, actually the amount of inspiration, or like, especially for travel, like cool places I might find, I can do that, number one, by searching. And number two, I don't like when I'm doing my little doom scroll, I'm not getting inspired. I'm doing it to turn off my brain, not to turn on the inspiration parts of my brain. So I'm going to stop lying to myself and I'm going to stop scrolling. So I want to try and do things that maybe I can go about without my phone for a bit, or, turn off the internet and things like that. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel the trip to the US was because of Lunar New Year. So I feel like now I kind of set my intentions on January 1st, but now is when I'm like, I'm going to dive in. This is my new start. Welcome to the year of the snake. And I've got a little bit of work to do today. So we're going to head, okay, judge me all you want. I really want to go to this one cafe that it's the theme is it's meant to look like just your friend's house, but they only have wine or smoothies, and tell me why their smoothie is 20,000 won. I'm telling myself that I just got over a little bit of a cold and they have a healing smoothie, and Health is wealth. I mean, with the exchange rate, it's like a $12 smoothie. That's the main plan for today. I also have to figure out what I'm packing for Japan. I'm going to head out, and thank you as always for being here. Let's do some Japan prep, and I'll see you in a bit. At the cafe, I ended up working on my to-do list for Japan, and at the top of my list as a solo female traveler is making sure that I have data everywhere I am. And so I think it's quite appropriate that this video is sponsored by cari. cari has eSIMs for over 190 countries, which means that you can easily get data for those countries without having issues like roaming fees or even a physical chip. eSIMs are so easy to use. I've been using them for years now. I love them so much. You can really easily top up your data if you're running low. You can find plans that are for individual countries, but also for regions if you're going on a trip throughout Europe, for example. And you can get a 15% discount on your data plan if you use my code cari. That will all be linked in the description box. Once you make the switch, you will never go back to the physical chip, I promise you. So thank you so much to cari for keeping me safe in Japan and for sponsoring this video. Once again, all that information will be down below, but be sure to check out the app for your next trip. It's a new day. We're here in a cafe so that I can finalize my Japan things. So I need to figure out my, I have a bunch of different train passes, but I want to figure out exactly where to pick them up, little things. And yeah, it might snow while I'm in Kwaesan, which will be amazing. I think it will snow and then I will arrive, but there will be snow on the ground. So, but yeah, down to the wire workload. Okay, the excitement has finally hit. I think I was feeling just in a daze about going to Japan because I booked this quite a while ago. It just hit, something about getting that money. I'm so excited, and I was trying to think of like, what is it about Japan? Because I've gone to so many really cool places and like nothing really hits me in like that particular flavor of excitement that Japan hits me with. And I honestly think that was really the first place I wanted to travel, and I did travel to it. That wasn't like an inherited thing from my parents. I just kind of got my interests. I inherited them from my parents, you know, like my initial taste in music, the movies I watched. It was kind of like parental controlled. And then I don't know what did it exactly, but I just remember Japan was the first place that I was like, I really want to go. Like I was pretty immediately like, I want to live there. I felt like that was my first place that I chose. And that was also the first place I went by myself as an adult, because an adult by myself without my parents. And I was an exchange student for a summer in Japan in high school. I don't know, it just feels like that little younger version of me that's like, you did it. Like when I stepped off the plane in Fukuoka, I was like, damn, you made it, you did it. Like you made it a reality. So yeah, I've got that kind of like giddy excitement, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just happy. Also, we're getting a new episode of Severance tonight. I'm gonna clean the house a little bit, take a little bit of a nap, honestly. I shouldn't, but I will. gonna drink more water. And yeah, everything is set. I'm gonna have like a bit more time in Osaka than I thought I would, so I'm gonna visit some places that have been on my list there. I'm just excited. So I just really can't wait to share it with you. Ooh, which means that I need to find my US plugs to charge my cameras while I'm there, okay? So I'm gonna scavenge for Japanese US outlets, and see you in a little bit. Okay, did I find my chargers? No. Did I get my work done and have a nice nap? Yes. I'm just really excited. I'm already like looking up music for the vlogs and things like that. Like I'm getting back out of my slump, if you will. So I just can't wait. I love making travel videos. Like that's why I really started this. So, and actually the trip to Koyasan, the video is unlisted because it's just not, you know, how you feel about your old content. So the video is unlisted, but that trip was actually one of my first YouTube videos. So it's kind of coming full circle, a restart, if you will. I'm happy to go back. And yes, so I will catch you later. Yeah, I also, I was like, wait, where did the day go? I went to the office. I was at Kurt's office. And we had to film like social media stuff. So I did do something other than nap and lightly work on my Japan schedule. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Okay, welcome to packing time. Hi, there might be noise in the background. Kurt's watching TV. Happy Sunday. Here's my backpack. It folds up, it expands, it's great. Let me walk you through my thought process here. Monday, I'll put the weather on the screen. So I will be wearing, I have a cardigan, I have a t-shirt, I have a belt that I'm going to wear on the airplane, and I have a pair of jeans. Gonna be a little boring. Tuesday, black t-shirt. Wednesday is my travel day. What was I gonna wear? Here's my black t-shirt. I have another black shirt. So I was gonna bring this, maybe I still should. I'll bring this just in case, okay? Depending on how cold it is, I also have this hoodie, which I will pack. My pajama bottoms, another pair of jeans, socks, I have more socks. I will bring those later. A hat, sunglasses in my carry-on. Or this is my carry-on, but in my, you know what I mean. Should I bring this scarf? Yeah, why not? I'll also bring this scarf. I'm also gonna bring this striped turtleneck that I love. Okay. Wait, that's the bottom. Okay, hold on. Shift all these things up a bit. Next up in my carry-on, my makeup bag, which I will not be bringing all of this because I don't need it. So what will I be bringing with me? First and foremost, my moisturizer, sunblock, my travel size facial cleanser. Thank you for the restock, Leah and Jessie. My toner. This is my slightly tinted sunscreen, so I'll bring that as well. But I also just got my hands on the Beauty of Joseon just made a line of tinted sunscreen. I haven't used it yet. I tested it on my skin, so it's a match, but I'm excited to use this after I finish my Claire's one. What else do I need? My mascara, my eyebrow pencil. Is that it, really? My deodorant. Yeah, that's all I need. So much better, much littler. Voila, and of course, like a million chapsticks. So, okay, and last but not least, I'm just gonna bring this purse with me. Japan has a lot of lockers and things like that, so even though I'm going to be kind of bouncing, the sun, I'm going to be kind of bouncing around between hotels and things like that, I'm going to be able to like store my backpack in other places. So what am I bringing? I'm bringing the camera that I'm filming with right now, a camera that I'm currently charging, and that's that for vlogging. I will have this around my neck, my Fuji. I'll have my Kindle, my headphones, and my phone. And that's that, and all my chargers. I have had this wallet for way too long, honestly. The great thing about it though, I only use it for Japan. And so every time I open it, I find money. This is my little bank. Oh, these are all my receipts from my last trip, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna put $40 aside for my capsule hotel, just so I absolutely don't spend it. And I still have my like transportation card and everything still here. So I'm all set to go with that. And that's it, my sunglasses, great. And we made it to Haneda. So I'm going to start my whole trip, get on a lot of airplanes. But thank you for being on this little journey with me. Thank you for packing with me. I made it. It's all good. It's a little heavy. As usual, I think I'm gonna be a little warm, but such is life. So yes, I have my data turned on. The second we landed, I was able to text my parents. So once again, thank you so much to Saley. You can use their app to get eSIMs all over the world, and you can use my code CARICAKES to get 15% off of your plan. So yes, now to the subway. Gotta load up my card, and then to Kamakura. I already saw Fujisan. See you guys next time, okay?